History of cholera in San Antonio starting in 1849. Cholera is a diarrheal illness that includes an infection in the intestine. The cholera epidemic first hit San Antonio in 1849. It lasted a minimum of 6 weeks and killed between 500 and 700 people. In a town of only 5,000, this was a significant amount for the city. The city got hit by a second wave of the epidemic in 1866. This time, the city had a population of about 12,000, more than double the population before, but it only lost 293 people to the disease. However, 387 military personnel got affected by this disease and got ill, but they did not die. There was a doctor named Dr. Wright who wrote about the epidemic in a medical journal. Dr. Wright states that the disease made its entrance about the middle of April and that it approached from the east on Lavaca Road. For medicine, Dr. Wright recommended epigastrum, camphor water, opium, and oil of peppermint until the stomach became particularly quiet, were his words, and strict attention to diet and regimen. However, none of the cures the doctor and his colleagues came up with effectively stopped the spread of the mortality within the epidemic. And this is from the doctor and his colleagues' words himself. It is believed that so many people died when the first strike of cholera hit because there was no public hospital for people to go to. However, a religious order of nuns opened the city's first private hospital during the cholera outbreak. This same hospital today has evolved into the 5th largest Catholic hospital system in the U.S. and is worth an estimated $7 billion. 1849 turned out to be an epidemic year for the entirety of the United States for getting cholera. They attributed this to the country's evolving urban and transportation environments. Now, most of the disease came from the eastern or western coasts because the disease had already progressed in Europe. However, there's some speculation that San Antonio actually also received the disease from Mexico, which is unusual for the remainder of the United States. Cholera is said to have made the reach of other bigger epidemics a lot larger than they might have been had cholera not have weakened the population prior to diseases like smallpox coming in. They might not have affected so many people.